Okay, welcome back everyone. I'm going to do a little brief overview here of the Nolzurs Marvelous Miniatures line that just came out and some of the deep cuts. I'm reshooting this video because I did it just showing through the blister packs, and I don't think that was very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to display them so you can get a good look. It's just better that way. So you're not trying to look through the plastic and all that good stuff. And I've got everything pre-opened. Now I didn't buy any of the character classes, humanoids and whatnot. I have plenty of those. Plus I've got plenty of NPCs. If my characters want to buy their own mini, go for it. But I will pick up a random miniature here and there that class that I don't have, a race or that I don't have, just in case I need it for an NPC, or if a player character really wants one, I don't mind. I mean, I don't force anybody to buy their own character. But if any player characters that in my groups that are watching right now, you probably want to turn this off. I'm going to have a lot of spoilers. Actually, don't watch any of my videos. They're all for DMs. You're going to get the chance to see everything I'm going to be throwing at you, whether it be terrain, miniatures, and whatnot. So it's just spoiler, spoiler, spoiler. But anyway, here we go. What you're looking at now is a fire elemental. You've already seen him plenty good enough. And we have a earth elemental. Let's put somebody up there for scale. Let's see, who do we got here for scale? Oh, we'll just throw this little zombie out there. That's a Tomb of Annihilation zombie. Came with the unpainted set. Alright, so they're pretty large elemental. We have air. And we have water. This one was having trouble standing up without its base. I have all of them come with bases of the appropriate size. And all of them are around $4. You can buy them, I primarily buy through Game Nerds, unsponsored by the way. I love them, great prices, good bunch of guys over there. Here is a Pathfinder Deep Cuts mini. This is a Bone Golem. I really like it. I think this light might be a little bit too bright. But when you see him turn around here, he looks really, really sharp. A lot of cool detail, rib cage. I just really like him. All right, here is a terrain piece. This is a fountain. And this one was really hard. I'm going to shut this off for a second. Maybe that's better. Yeah, when I was trying to look through the blister pack earlier, trying to show it off, it was really hard to see. So it is removable for painting, or if you wanted to keep it removable and just use it as a pool of water. It is clear plastic, and where you can just use some inks and make it look like a translucent water effect. We have a Drider. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's long hair. I want to say, I was trying to see if when it spins around here, we'll see if it's female. I think all Driders were supposed to be female, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not 100% on that. I definitely want the Loth character from Gale Force 9. Alright, so now I have another terrain piece. We have a statue, which I guess you don't have to use it as a statue. The swords are really bent. I'll have to try to straighten those guys out. I will probably use it as a statue. But you could easily, boom, that's my player character riding cavalry, riding his horse. Alright. We have another train piece, guillotine. And bulletin board, bounty board, plain on the back side. Got some detail, some wood board. Let's throw these out here. This is a little set of terrain pieces, just buckets of arrows and a target. Pretty slick. Just little add-ons, cool little things to decorate. I really like when you set all your terrain out there to just put those little knickknacks, and it seems like the player characters just want to go check that out because you put it on the board. And if you describe it to them, they may not look at it. This well would have been great, an old owl well in Lost Mines of Phandelver. I knew it was coming out. Obviously, I just didn't have it for the actual, when my player characters got there, so oh well. I had to draw a circle on the map. We have a lean-to and a tent, which is pretty cool because I mean, that's just a standard tent that you would probably make, or lean-to. I've got bed rolls and all that kind of stuff, but I'm like, hey, I don't have a tent. That's kind of a pretty cool little feature there if you wanted to role play and you're at the night during the night hours. We have a wormling black dragon with a large skull and bones. I'm not sure how that wormling came across that large skull, unless mommy brought it home. Like an ogre skull or something. Pretty cool little black dragon. Here's some player characters I have. No, I think it's one of the only ones I bought this time around, and he will not stand up. Let me see if I can bend him. These are Kinku warriors or adventurers. Yeah, he's probably, oh, got him. Looks like kind of a wizardy guy, and then more of a rogue character. I bought him obviously because there's not many Kinku out there, and there you go. I've got two. If someone says they want to play one, I've got it. So, taken care of. There's a lot of terrain in this one. You know, another, again, just cool little things you can set out. Here we got a, shoot, I think it's not a gold dragon. Blue dragon, yep. Young wormling with a little gold pile. And let's see what we have here. We have another dragon. We have a red wormling. And his little stash. His stash has like a scepter, a crown, and then various gold. It's hard to pick out the detail on the camera there. I don't know if it'd be better with the light. Not really. And then we have a clay golem. I'm going to put this guy out here with him. This was separate. This is another one. This is an iron golem. So you can see the scale of the normal human figure versus a clay and an iron golem. Alright. Almost done here. We have an incubus and a succubus. Pretty cool. there seems to be a lot of different sculpts of those characters throughout many lines. I know Reaper's got a lot, and just take your pick on what you like. Maybe not a lot of the male characters as much as the female. And then Grung, of course. Now I have some of these already pre-painted from the line from WizKids. But I bought 2 more sets unpainted because I wanted a lot. When Grung attack, they attack in big groups, and I just felt they were underwhelming if you only have 3 or even 6. I mean, sometimes you just want to, hit them up with a lot. That's me. And this one here is special. I got 4 of these. You have a cage, a hanging cage. That's the bottom of the cage. The cage is open. This comes with some string to tie it up and hang it. And you can actually loop it down through. There's open holes there. And you have a body you can put in it as well. I bought about, like I said, 4 of these because I wanted to definitely have a special scene where there are 4 cages, and I can even bring it to where they're trying to rescue somebody. I can have it to where there's something magical tied up in there or whatever, that anytime they get close, there's something, there's all kinds of things you can do when you've got these physical structures you can put out that you can, people are looking at and interacting with. And I just think this is a really cool mini that you can make yourself, of course. I mean, it's pretty simple, but I mean, $4. It's up to you and what you think is affordable. I mean, I think it's pretty great. You get everything. I did get a couple other things. I don't know if it'll go well in this camera shot. We'll see if I can show off a couple things here. I'm gonna pull him off. I got the Goblin Village set. I think this has been released for quite a while now, and I'm just finally getting it because it was held up with a different order. So, here's a couple of the huts. There's an opening for each one, of course. You're going to get a fencing that goes all the way around, which is really cool. Can't wait to use that. Not really going to be able to put it on the cart here, but maybe. And the door's open, and let's see what else you got behind here. You got a piece of wood that you can put in there to lock your door up. It's pretty slick. There's little bits and things that you can put in there for terrain. Pickle barrels. They got a pet pig, these goblins do. There is a goblin chief that comes with it. You may have already seen this if you were looking into it. But there's a chair and a goblin that will be sitting in it. There's a little